Xbox Live, sir.
It's cloud powered this time around.
It was always cloud powered.
They seem to emphasize on that, and
It
I'm
became
understanding.
cloud powered.
Right.
They have to emphasize on that because I think there's so much more involved in Xbox Live now. Like something simple like achievements been overhauled.
Yeah.
So now achievements go across the board, across games. Just so you can imagine things like you played 24 hours straight. Here's an achievement. Has nothing to do with a game. You just didn't get up to take a shower. Here's an achievement.
Shout out to not contributing to society.
Yeah.
Now you get things like that.
That's universal.
Yeah,
That's universal.
Not going to work today.
That's universal.
You know what I mean? And then you get like
achievement.
there's this whole video thing here where when you get an achievement, developers have the ability to record what you were doing when you got that achievement.
Because there has been times where I played the game and like, oh shit.
Yeah, like what was that?
What the fuck? What did I do?
Yeah.
Because I'm on PlayStation, I have to hit the PlayStation button.
We do too.
It loads. Then you go over to trophy. It loads.
We do too.
Click on it. Click on it.
Worse with
click on it. And then you read the fine print on what it was that you did. Meanwhile, you just keep playing, and at the end, you might get 5 or 6 of them. At the end, you can just go through all of them.
Right. At least they made it a little better with the last update. So if the achievement pops up and you hit the green button right away, it takes you to the achievement.
Right, and I do like that.
But by the time it's gone away, I'm like, wait, what was that? Now I got to go through the whole menu. But there's a lot on the Xbox Live. They upped it to 1,000 friends. Here's my joke that no one seems to quote on.
They confirm that?
Yes, 1,000 friends.
Here's my joke. And up from 100.
Right.
You...
So tenfold.
Just deleted.
Yeah, I just wiped out a bunch of people. And I've had friend requests pending that I can't accept.
Right.
And I don't want to necessarily deny them. But I don't know. I don't have space. It doesn't take 300,000 servers to up my friends list.
No, it takes 500.
So before we start fantasizing, right? I read an article where the jackass that wrote it said Microsoft lost their way.
Oh boy!
Right, and his whole thing was TV, and it wasn't games. They forgot what made the 360 popular. This is where you segregate yourself as a media jackass versus a gamer. If you're a gamer, the only reason you don't own a PlayStation or if you chose an Xbox before a PlayStation was for Xbox Live. Yeah. That was it. Xbox Live made the 360. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because PlayStation 2, Sony said you don't need online gaming. They outright said if you need to play online, get a PC. And Microsoft drove Xbox Live the entire time. It wasn't the best on the first Xbox.
It was good
but it was good enough. Xbox 360
in comparison to what I had on PlayStation. I had SOCOM friends. I had Battlefield 214 whatever friends.
Yeah.
I had Time Splitter friends.
It was a mess.
I had NBA Live friends. I had Madden friends. I didn't have no friends though.
This is the thing. Like, these are little things that gamers know and remember and appreciate about Xbox Live. A unified friend system. 360 came out, a party system. All 8 of us can get in there and talk shit and not even be playing the same game, but playing a game.
Yeah.
This is what made Xbox. Microsoft turned around and increased that tenfold. How can you say that Microsoft lost its way when the thing that made them popular, they just quadrupled?
Right.
You're a fucking idiot. That's it. There's nothing else to say. And I'm going to put the link to that article in the show notes. And you're going to let the jackass that wrote it know he's a jackass. Let him know I said that. He used the word like hubris. It's a nice word. It means he's an educated fuckface. And that's the saddest part.
Yeah. I've learned over time and over my years that the usage of big words only makes you clever. It doesn't make you smart.
So shout out to you. Learn something about the shit you talk about. And we might actually get a good reader.
Can I also tell you that Xbox Live now is from 3,000 to 300,000 servers. And what this could possibly mean is that not only that capacity for developers to create their games and give more leeway to what you want is the 64. Although the console itself, hardware-wise, can do that by itself.
64, 32.
But what this also does is allow more content to be read from the cloud. So these guys are heavily invested into the Microsoft ecosystem. They could pull up their smart glass objects, and maybe you can stream directly your content from the cloud, which is all because of the Xbox Live. Now you
servers,
can throw your games up in the cloud, not the game saves, but the game itself. So they indicate it, or so they, so that's also now part of the Xbox Live experience.
That was a bullet point.
I believe that the blue architecture for Windows 8 is also doing something that's going to allow it to directly talk to your Xbox and have the screen here on your Windows 8 device, which all comes in part with the Windows Live thing. I also think they're going to throw a streaming service in there for you guys as well. I believe that
they should,
because they need to get that moving since they rebranded it from Zone and everything to kill some of the confusion. So that's what Live is bringing to the table. I didn't know the 1,000 Friends part. That's my most exciting thing about it because.
But remember, they said there was, and they emphasized on it. Games continue to play when you're not playing them, when you're not there. My fucking Xbox is off. How is that happening? Up in the cloud. Up in the cloud. I don't necessarily need to play my Madden season. You know what I mean? But I would like to log in to Xbox Live on my tablet at work, and see a list of games that are happening now. You get what I'm saying?
Right, but I also think that this is the Vita thing and the Wii U thing rolled in one as well. Because if it's up there, what's stopping it from beaming to your tablet?
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I don't necessarily need to play it, because then you start to remember this tablet isn't a game machine.
Right.
You can play it on your Vita. That'd be nice.
But we all know.
You think they're gonna hit us with E3?
We all know it can do it.
It can.
What that guy at what did he tell us? What was it, Ace?
The jackass at PAX. The Acer, was it Acer?
Was it Acer? I think it was
Acer. It was Acer.
I think it was Acer.
The Acer rep told me that. No, it was Asus.
Yeah.
He told me that the reason they didn't have games playing on the Windows RT tablet is because it couldn't handle it.
And that it didn't have a Tegra.
Right, and it didn't have Tegra 3. No, he said it couldn't handle it. It wasn't strong enough. So I said, wait, what are these Android games running on? He said Tegra 3. So I said, isn't the RT running Tegra 3? He said, no. So, okay, thanks. And we just walked away.
There's no reason for us to talk to him
He
anymore.
probably still works at Asus. And I guarantee he had an iPhone. So,
are you kidding me?
Xbox Live, they made it, I think it's probably the defining service at this point to carry on when you're not there and across all your devices. Let's holler at the capturing. And I'm excited, because remember when the Sony announced it, that was the single dopest thing for me with Sony. And that's something we was predicting for a while.
Right.
And we was predicting that for just general this.
Yeah,
across the board.
I did not expect Microsoft to do it. So I'm like shocked that it's there.
I thought they were gonna leave it alone.
Me too.
I went front. Like once they made the prevalent on the set top box, I'm like, okay, set top box. What would make you do that? Well, set top boxes today can do DVR. So now you put it in an Xbox, it has to do it. I was just waiting for them to say it.
I didn't read that far into it, but I was shocked as shit when they did it. So there's a difference between that and a PlayStation. And it shows the different angles Microsoft is coming from. PlayStation got the whole remote help desk thing, which is nice.
But there's still E3.
Yeah. I think it is what it is.
And to me, I wouldn't be mad. You guys already do cross chat.
Right. My whole thing is the PlayStation version of that whole capturing is obviously for the gamers.
Right.
And the Microsoft version
is purely
it's
across the board.
Right.
And they recognize the trend in the industry, right?
Right, with the recorders and whatnot.
Right, because I mean, what ultimately replacing the set-top box means you have to accommodate
Everything.
the user. If I replace my set-top box with Fox, considering I have Fios, I can DVR whatever I want to DVR.
Right.
Now, here is where we explain 500 gigs.
Right.
All right, so
I think those saves are rendered in Xbox Live anyway, though. Those saves go straight to the cloud,
I think they go in the cloud, and
which
is even more impressive.
When we get to
the
our-
game captures.
the game captures. Now, I mean, you think so? Because I mean, now you're talking gigs now.
Yeah, nah, this is it, and it's probably recording like an MP4.
I would hope so.
That's
That's
what
MP4.
right.
That'd
That's
be
what
sweet
we're
for us.
recording on.
But again, 300,000 servers.
Yeah.
They got to put it to work. It'd be sweet even if your regular TV shows make it to the cloud.
By the way, if you jump ship to the new Xbox and you don't get rid of your 360, you only need one membership.
Yeah, I don't want. Why was that even? Why do people think that'd be a big deal?
I ain't gonna front. I thought they was gonna.
Nah,
But I remember what you
Xbox.
guys said the
Yeah.
first time, and I thought they was just gonna try it again, just to kick that number up a little more. But
I mean,
I wasn't leaning on it.
Really and truly, where are we at with the gold? $49.99, right?
Yeah, I think it would stay the same. I don't have a problem.
Honestly, if they kicked it up $25, I really wouldn't care.
Nah, they gotta include something for that. They gotta include Xbox Music and video.
I wouldn't mind that. Again, yes,
yeah.
include Xbox Music, because see, now I can shut down my Zoom. No, I'm not shutting down my Zoom. I'm not shutting down my
You're not
Zoom.
shutting down
You thought I was shutting down my Zoom. No, I'm not. I want my 10 free downloads.
Yeah,
$14.99.
He's grandfathered in.
Absolutely.
holding on strong.
But honestly and truly, like I really think that, you know, $49.99 is good. If they went up only because it's a yearly subscription and they had to accommodate the fact that there is a cluster of more servers.
Gotta
If they
be
said
Xbox
25,
That'd be
Xbox,
nice.
yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
plan.
Nah, they'll hold on to because I really envy what PlayStation's doing with PlayStation Plus. For $70,
70.
for $20 more than I pay for Xbox Gold, I would pay for the ability to play 1 hour trials,
Right.
get a free game here and there.
Right.
I would do that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
And that would make me feel a little bit better.
a little more at home.
More
More expensive than you're paying, but
I feel a little better because to me, I feel like, you know, what I'm paying for now when live is really just to have the ability to play with you guys online, and I don't like that.
that's why we love you. I like when my man's pay to play with me. I feel good.
It's all love.
Real quick, PlayStation has the upper hand on that capturing thing because they get to share to
directly.
Ustream.
Right.
Microsoft didn't announce any of that. I'm all for being able to share amongst my Xbox Live friends, the Xbox community, because it's huge.
But
at
that's
the end of the
stream.
day,
PS4 will be streaming.
no,
through
they
Ustream.
can stream or send their saves to Ustream.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're watching this on YouTube. That's where we are.
Right.
I want to export it to YouTube. If they can get that YouTube partnership, that's going to be big.
I want to say one
They
more
already
thing.
have the app.
I want to say one more thing. So, because a lot of stuff that we're talking about, you know, with the bulk of the 300,000 stuff,
Right.
because of what I do, I'm very aware of optimized servers and all this stuff. I'm willing to go out on the limb and say that the Wii U thing with the stream, although I said before in the video, the Xbox already has a stream, which is hidden. They're gonna make it more prevalent, and it may be its own network inside the network.
That'd be cool. It'll probably take off, right? It probably will.
It will take off.
I just missed the editing and talking shit version of it.
Right.
You know, we may still do both, but